Hey everyone, Lucas Prime here. So it's time for another YouTuber interview today. And today, guys, I'm going to be interviewing a very good friend of mine, which is none other than X-Blaze. So yeah, here he is. So how you doing today, X-Blaze?
I'm doing pretty well. You?
Yeah, I'm doing very well, thank you. Yeah, I'm going to have lots of fun interviewing you. So yeah, now,
Mm-hmm.
just like my other interviews I've done, I'm going to ask you 10 questions. Yeah, all right.
All right.
Five will be on your main channel, X-Blaze, and the other will be on your second channel, Legionary Studios. Yeah, all right.
All right. That should be fine.
Brilliant. So, are you ready?
Yeah, sure. Begin.
All right. So, my first question for you, Blaze, is what was it that inspired you to start your channel called X Blaze for gaming? Like, what was it that inspired you to do your channel?
And there has been multiple inspirations, mainly the Rad
Mm.
Brad, the Game Lemon. I
Oh yeah,
think there was like way too many YouTubers that actually did it.
yeah. Rob Brad's a pretty awesome YouTuber, isn't he? And I can tell based on your thumbnails that he inspired your artwork, didn't he? And your editing.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, very good YouTuber, Rob Brad. Yeah, and you're still watching to this day, don't you?
Indeed. Just currently watching his thingy, the Guardians of the Galaxy walkthrough.
Oh yeah. So I guess that leads on to my second question about Rabra, which is who would you say are your favorite YouTubers of all time?
I have four. I have
Yeah,
the Rad
who are they?
Brad,
Yeah,
the Game Lemon,
Game and Lemon.
yeah, Dan TDN, and then there's one more which I forgot his name.
Oh, okay. So
James.
you've got James.
Yeah.
James
Empire
Empire
Fans
Production.
Productions.
Empire Productions. Yeah, he's phenomenal, isn't he?
Indeed.
Yeah, yeah. Those are definitely really great choices. So yeah. I don't really know the other two you mentioned apart from Rabrad and James, but yeah, they sound like pretty cool YouTubers. Like, would you recommend checking them out?
And yes, Dan TDN, I think he does like Minecraft videos. I'm sure you would not watch that.
I'm not really a Minecraft fan, but yeah, wasn't
And
he in the
again,
Free Guy movie?
and the game Lemon, he does
Yeah,
thingy funny videos that you might like,
does he?
like
Wasn't
GTA
wasn't
4.
Dan in wasn't Dan in the movie Free Guy from last year? Free Guy.
And yes, he was the one with the blue hair.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Okay. Ready for the next question?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. So third question I'm going to ask you, Blaze, is what would you say has been your favorite game that you've played on your channel so far?
Hmm. That's actually a tricky one. I will have to say it was what's the name of the game? Let me find it quickly.
Have you got a lot
Uh,
of games?
Yeah, here it is.
And is that BioShock
Yep.
on your PS3? I see. That's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
Nice one. All right, brilliant. So that's your favorite game you played on your channel so far, is it?
And yes, because back then I did like Minecraft as well, but it took like way too much time, so I had to like stop recording it and continue the games I started.
I see. Okay. So this leads on to the next question then. This is a question which is also related to games. So what would you say is the hardest game you've ever played on your channel? The hardest one?
Oh, I think Dark Souls. Yeah, Dark Souls. That was a really tricky game and really hard as well.
So what would you say is it that made it really hard? Was it say the boss fights, for example?
Yeah, the boss fights and the amount of damage they do, it was
Oh
insane.
wow. Wow. It sounds really tricky, doesn't it? Difficult.
Yeah, I also played Demon Souls as well, which is like the first ever Souls game, and that was
Yeah.
hard as well.
Wow. Okay. Okay, so next question. This is the last one related to X Blaze, and the question is, what would you say is your ultimate goal with your X Blaze channel? Like, what goal do you have to want to achieve with a channel?
Um, that's pretty tricky. I think it's either completing every single game I have, right
Hmm.
now. I mean, I did some, and there's like some I will not be doing videos for obvious reasons, like they're way too long, like GTA
Yeah,
4.
yeah, it's a pretty big game, isn't it? Yeah.
I think my other goal is to reach about 1K subs, because
Well, I hope
that
you
would be
do that.
yeah, that would be like an achievement for me.
Yeah. because at the time of recording, you have like nearly a quarter of 1,000 subs because you have like more than 200, don't you?
Yeah, 253.
Yeah, so you're more than a quarter of 1,000, aren't you? So you're getting there, aren't you?
Yeah, I
And
think Slender
hopefully
gave me
people,
some views as
yeah,
well.
yeah, hopefully people that watch this video will also definitely go subscribe to you as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Okay, so the next 5 questions will be related to your second channel called Leisure Studios, which me and you created together, didn't we?
Oh yes, there's also like more people in it as well.
Yeah, we got
It,
lots of cast members, haven't we?
yeah.
Yeah. Lots of great people we have lots of fun with. So my first question for you about Legionary is out of all the voices that you've done on the channel, which voice would you say you've enjoyed voicing the most?
It has to be Iron Man, I think. Yeah, I had more fun voicing him than I did with Batman because Batman was pretty tricky to do.
Hmm. Would you say it's because he sounds more like your normal voice a little bit?
And yes, for Iron Man, yes, I used my normal voice.
Yeah, because I can tell you're doing an impression Nolan North, aren't you?
Yeah, and it's like his voice is really high, like mine.
Yeah. Yeah, so I think it probably fits you really well that you voice Iron Man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And of course, last year you actually have a Tony Stark beard, didn't you? Know the Gortay, didn't you?
Oh yes, yes, I had it, but it was getting way too big, and I had no idea how to like do it and such anymore.
Yeah. Do you reckon you'll get back one day?
And yes, I hope I do.
Yeah, because you do look a lot like Iron Man. You could probably play him in live action, as well, couldn't you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that'd be pretty cool. Next question I'm asking is, out of all the out of all the dubs we've done so far on the channel, which one would you say has been your favorite one you've worked on so far?
Probably the final battle. That was my favorite to work on.
And yeah, because that was a lot of work for you to do, weren't it? And lots of voice acting as well, weren't it?
Yeah, and get this man his shield as Modok was amazing.
Yeah, he was. He was very good. I mean, I think he was better than the original voice as well.
And also Upper Entities as Hulk and Banner.
Yeah, I think he was like one of the highlights as well for playing both Bruce and Hulk. Yeah, absolutely.
Also US4 and Jarvis.
Yeah. Wait, was I Jarvis in that dub as well?
Yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, because I only remember voicing four for some reason, but yeah, it was really fun to do. Four, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I found that role pretty fun to do, and it was really fun to play in that dub. And did you have lots of fun editing it as well?
And yes, it was kind of tricky like getting the voices to sing, especially in Oddballs because he forgets some. So I
Mm.
had to use like the original voices sometimes.
Yeah, Troy Baker's voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not really complaining about that because Troy is still really good as Bruce, isn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Darren DePaul is also very good as Hulk, isn't he?
Yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, definitely, a very good contender for a Tarshaw, isn't he? Because he's definitely got the range to voice Hulk, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's really good. All right, so next question to ask is what was it that inspired you to start this Legionary Studios channel when you told me about you like what made you want to start the channel?
Well, originally we were going to be making movies, but then I realized we were not even going to be making movies because of
Mm,
resources and money. So we
yeah,
went voice acting.
yeah, and then you told me in the interview you were thinking of doing a dub channel, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then me and you worked together to create this channel called Legionary Studios, didn't we?
Mm-hmm. So far
Yeah,
it has like 20 subs, I think, right?
I think it does. Yeah, last time I checked, yeah, I've definitely deserves way more because I really enjoy the channel. It's really fun, and to work for you as an actor as well. It's really fun.
Oh yeah, we also have more projects upcoming, don't we?
Yeah, we do. I mean, because by the time this video goes up in February next year, we'll have already done quite a lot more, won't we? Pretty much.
Yeah, Captain America's room, Iron Man's
Yeah,
room, and then the biggest one, A-Day.
yeah, that's going to be a really massive one because it's one of the biggest parts of the game, isn't it?
Yep. And then after A-Day, we're doing the Guardians game.
Yeah, we are indeed. That'll be really fun.
Yeah.
All right. Ready for the next question?
You sure?
Okay, so I asked you earlier what is your favourite voice that you like to do. So what do you think is the hardest voice you've ever done for like Legionary or like in general as a voice actor?
It has to be. Soundwave, I think. Soundwave or Ultron. Those were really hard to do at first.
Yeah. So what is it that you think makes it hard? Do you reckon it's maybe the effects, or is it your voice in general?
And the effects for Soundwave, I could not make him sound like anyone. I had to
Hmm.
do like my own take for him.
Yeah. And like when you first played him, like were you trying to like an impression of a previous voice actor? Was it Jeff Bennett or something?
Oh yes, I was doing Jeff Bennett, and then I did Frank Welker, I think, but I mainly stuck for Frank Welker.
Yeah. I mean, from what was the original Lindsay, he's amazing, isn't he? As Soundwave.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And when it comes to Ultron, you're doing like an impression of both Tom Kane and James Spader, aren't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And like out of those two, which one do you reckon would you say is your favorite voice of Ultron?
Tom Kane, definitely.
Yeah, same here. I just think he sounds really emotionless and menacing, doesn't he?
Yeah. Emotionless and menacing.
Indeed, yeah. He's really amazing as him. So all right, so this is the last question, and it's kind of like related to both ex-players and legionaries. So
Yes.
so what advice would you give to people who are like starting gaming channels on YouTube or like new gamers on YouTube?
Well, first of all, you don't need expensive stuff. Like I use pretty cheap stuff right now. My
Mm,
capture card is like the only expensive thing here.
mm,
But yeah, as long as you can make videos on a PC you own, like let's say a Mac, a PC, Linux, whatever.
yeah.
Yeah, all that matters now is just you're having fun making it. Like I have fun making videos. It's really,
Mm-hmm.
especially in Ninja Gaiden, like there's like too much action and I really like it.
Yeah, I've seen your gameplay. It looks like a really fun game, and it definitely holds up really well to this year, doesn't it? Many of the graphics, doesn't it?
For a 2013 game, it does hold up really well.
8 years ago, wow. And what advice would you have for people who are like new voice actors for people?
For for that, I would just recommend getting like a really decent mic, like not expensive one, like let's say
Mm,
the well, there's like a lot of expensive mics, like which I'd call Nail for some reason.
mm, yeah, yeah. My microphone was pretty cheap, Blue Yeti. So yeah, I got a pretty good price for it. So yeah, like and would you recommend people to buy the microphone that you're using now?
And I would only recommend this like if you're making gameplay videos, but if you're like
Mm,
voice acting, just get like a proper mic, which I
mm,
still have to get like a proper mic for voice acting.
mm. And when you do your voice for like Soundwave and Ultron, do you like have a drink to like have a clear throat when you're voicing as well?
Yes, I do.
Oh, you've actually Matrix class interview you got from McDonald's, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah. Um. So when it comes to drinking, it's good to have a drink so you can clear your throat and yeah, because Soundwave and Ultron tend to have quite deep voices sometimes, don't they?
Yeah. Yes, they
Yeah.
do. Ultron.
Yeah.
Ultron is actually easy for me because it's like false. Like all humans, they inherently illogical.
Yeah, that's a great impression. Yeah.
And then literally
Um.
on effects, I just deepen it and then I just add my special stuff to it.
Yeah. Yeah. Um. Anyway, guys, so that is the end of the interview. Use questions. So yeah, yeah, it was really fun talking to you, Blaze. And yeah, now, guys, um, if you'd like to subscribe to Blaze, I'll have a link to both the channels in the description below to go check out X-Blaze and Legionary Studios. And yeah, and
hmm
guys, if you've got any question you'd like to ask Blaze, but I've not asked him, and please feel free to comment in the comments below. You know what you'd like to ask him. I mean, because Blaze, would you be open to answering questions from people?
And yes, I do.
Amazing. All right, so drill, guys. Be sure to give this video a like. Also be sure to comment what you guys thought of today's interview, and also be sure to ask players questions if you want to. Also, or be sure to subscribe to his channels, like I said, because it'll be in the description below for you to go check out his channels. Also, be sure to join Team Prime by pressing subscribe for more videos coming in the future. If you want to be a member, you can press join, but if you need PC or laptop, or you can click the link in the description. And me and Blaze will see you all later.
Later.
Yeah. Bye, guys. See ya.
See you.
See ya.